Good morning, beautiful people. It's another gorgeous fall day here, and I thought about taking you guys out to the garden and showing you how we select our mother plants. All right, y'all, here we are in the Alpha Garden. Now that our garden is empty, we still do have one single plant left in the garden, and it is our pepper plant from our Greek peppercini crop. Now it's almost in the middle of November. It's like November the 13th here, and as you can tell, this thing is covered in peppers, don't have any yellow leaves on them, and still producing peppers. It's just not about peppers. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to have a pepper plant in the ground to learn something from this video. Selecting a mother plant has to do with every plant you have in your garden that's an heirloom plant you're wanting to save seed off of for its traits. So every method that we talk about in this video, just apply it to whatever heirloom mother plant that you have out there that you're going to select to save seed from. Now this goes without saying, but I'm going to anyway. You always want to start with non-GMO seed that are not cross-pollinated. Also, you want to make sure you're growing only one variety of the type of plant that you chose to get mother plants from, such as if you're going to grow tomatoes, only grow that exact same variety of tomato to avoid cross-pollination. Then you want to watch your crop carefully and select your super plants. These are going to be the plants in that same variety that are doing much better than every other plant in all categories. These super plants are the ones you're going to be taking cuttings or saving seed from. Now the reason why mother plants are so important is simply because all the traits that she possesses are natural. We're not inducing anything with chemical fertilizers. We're not spraying our plants with any type of bug retardants, no copper or disease-resistant sprays. Everything that she has is natural, and she's going to hand every bit of that down to the next generation. Every seedling that is raised from her seed will have that dynamic disease-resistant naturally in them. They will also be more resistant to all the pests that's coming around naturally, and every single pepper plant will grow just as big and just as good as she is. And then we start all over by finding a super out of her children. And that's how you grow better heirlooms. Now all these peppers was grown and planted on the exact same day. They all came from the exact same seed pack. They are all Greek peppercini pepper plants. These guys here all died because we were having cooler temperatures at night in the lower 30s and daytime temps of around 80, and it's pretty much the same today, but this lady right here chose to do something different. Now this is what we call a super plant. This plant here has done something totally opposite. It has withstood everything those other plants died from, and she's still rocking on today and full of peppers. This is exactly the plant that we would want to get cuttings or seeds from. Now, we don't want you guys to get this mixed up with genetic modification. It's totally different. We're not using any type of chemicals or any type of non-natural fertilizer to increase the genetics in these plants to save the next time around. It's all organic and it's all natural, and therefore all we're doing is increasing the overall viability in our heirloom seed for generations to come. Now the one challenging trick to making this all work is to make sure your mother plant stays outside and survives through all the challenges she can without Mother Nature actually killing her and wiping her out. So in other words, this old lady behind us is bearing all the peppers. Most of you guys that know about growing peppers don't tolerate anything below 50 degrees. And if we let her experience a really hard freeze, we've wasted our time because we're not going to get a lot of viable seed from that plant. Right now is pretty much the best time to pull this mother plant and hang her up to dry naturally. Okay, y'all, we hope you learned something. This is just how we select our mother plants every year and get bigger and better plants the next year around. I got to get back to work before Mother Nature blows all my leaf piles away, and I'll have to do it all over again. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, y'all keep on keeping on.